Get ourselves aligned. Just inhaling and exhaling. Just tuning into our breath. That's what we want to do first of all. I hope everybody has a yoga strap or either a belt, because I want to do just a few things with using the belt, or like I said, it could be a piece of rope, it could be a piece of elastic, just to show you how to use it. But you can get yoga straps almost anywhere now. You know, yoga is so popular now that you can go to Myers, you can Marshalls, you can go to TJ Maxx, you can get yoga equipment any place. Okay, so we're sitting up straight, grounding the heel and the ball of our feet into the floor, sitting up on our sitting bones, that pelvic structure, and sitting up on it. Now we want to concentrate on the pelvic structure, because we want to concentrate on that because the lower abdominal muscles and those gluteus maximus on the side, in the back, and then on the side, we got two glutes here too, gluteus media and minimus. So we want to squeeze it in. When we exhale, we know that we pull in the diaphragm and pull it in and up. That's the way it goes. And that is like a contraction. It should be tight, not loose. Don't exhale and then just slump. That's my whole point. Inhale, blow up like that balloon. Get the body tall and stay up there as you exhale and let the air descend down. Now, when it gets down to that navel, pull the pubic bone up into the navel, drop the gluteus off your waistline and squeeze in those side glutes. You can even add your inner thigh muscles, you know. Squeeze in, contract tight. That's just in the pelvic fold. It has nothing to do with the upper torso. Keep the upper torso, the chest open, the shoulders back, and the shoulder blades together. And don't have your feet too wide. Remember, your feet and your thigh bone and your hip bone, your knees are in the same line, the bone structure. Okay, talk about the sides, but the bones, have them in body alignment. Now bring your arms down and let's just work our shoulders. Inhale them up. Try to get them to your ears, and then exhale, fingertips all the way down, pull them down. Keep that chest up, keep that sternum up, keep the collarbone open. Inhale and exhale. Blow it out, pull it in. Inhale, or you can just open the mouth and let go. One more time. Inhale and good, and let go. Now we're going to work, like I said, on the pelvic fold today. So I want you to think of tucking the pelvic under, because right here in the middle of the pelvic, you have the sacrum. And then at the end of the sacrum, really got some more bones. But all these bones, the sacrum and the tailbone, the coccyx, they're fused together. There's no movement there. But you're going to tuck it under and pull the pubic bone up into the navel. Just this area. Don't round your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down and relax. But that's going to pull you back slightly because you're tucking under and pulling this up. Now inhale, sit up on the sitting bones and stretch that spine up. Exhale, tuck under and squeeze in. Remember, contract, tight. Inhale, expand, spiral that energy around. Exhale, the pubic bone up into the navel, and like the navel's trying to get to that lower back, to the spine, to that lumbar. And inhale, one more time, and exhale. And inhale, and pull up. So I want to work on our vertebrae and our lower abdominal muscles. Real important area because this is our core. These are our posture muscles, gluteus muscles, the abdominal muscles, plus they're the biggest muscles on us. So if you slip a little bit, don't try to catch yourself so much here. Try to land on them buttocks, or got a lot of muscles on our thighs, quadriceps, outside abductors, underneath, you know. But you don't want to land on things like your knees. There's no, this is all bone structure and ligaments and tendons and stuff. There's no muscles here. So you never want to land here. You don't want to land on your wrist. You know, it's nothing there. It's nothing there. This is the area. So we're going to work on being close to the earth. That's the other thing. So we talk about grounding yourself, staying grounded. Even when you come up, you keep your knees bent and press your feet down. Feel your feet into the floor. Grounded. So you're very close to the floor. You can just, which we're going to do now. Now you're going to bring your hands behind you and hold. Just use the heel of your hands. Put them there in your chair. Then come up on the ball of your feet. And we're going to do a little twist of the lower torso because I'm working that pelvic fold. You're going to keep the chest up, the shoulders back, and exhale. Drop the legs just a little bit to the right as you keep the upper torso facing front. Inhale them back to the front. Exhale, drop them to the left. Keep the chest open, keep the shoulder blades together. And inhale back center. Now we're going to add our head. As we exhale, legs go to the right, and you're going to turn your head to the left. Not sharp, just a little bit. Just relax. Inhale, back center. Exhale, turn your head to the right as your legs go to the left. And keep both shoulders back. And inhale, back center. If you're feeling any kind of pain in that lower back, this would be a good exercise to do. Stay pulled up in the upper torso. And just stay on the ball of your feet and just give that little twist. Okay, so that's for that pelvic fold that I keep talking about. To give that lower back a little stretch. Okay, I want to open the legs today. Don't have to be real wide because we're opening up in the groin area. This area is so very important. There's a lot of lymph in this area. So just stretching and me hitting karate like this here helps them to move the waist out of this area. So if you feel any lumps or anything like that, little knots in that area, you need to massage that area. That's why massages are very important. So we're going to work on pressing open that groin. We're going to use the heel of our hands. We're going to inhale, press our feet down, ball and heel. And then when we exhale, we're going to use the heel of our hands and press open. Keep the chest up, keep the shoulders back, keep that lift here and open. And then exhale, press open. Inhale, separate, pull up. Exhale, press open. Good. That's what you want to feel. Now, I want you to inhale, pull up, and then exhale, pull the pubic bone up in the navel, twist the waistline, just the upper torso, and then hold on to the right side. Don't keep it pushing back, but we're going to lift up. Inhale, arch, pulling the shoulder blades together, stretching the neckline just a little bit, and be over this leg. Now you're going to drop your chin in your chest, and you're going to exhale and round over that leg. No, we always remember we're on the inside. I'm stretching these vertebrae. Then you're going to stay there. Inhale. Exhale, and you're going to relax a little bit more over that leg. Really let your neckline drop down so that you feel the vertebrae. You want to feel them stretching. One more time, press your feet down. Inhale right there. And exhale and see, can you go down a little further? Now inhale, lift your chin up, lift your chest up. Bring yourself back to the center, to the front. Exhale, turn the waistline. For people, you know how we twist. Now inhale, reach your spine out, pull the shoulder blades together, shoulders back, lift that chin a little bit. Now ready? Exhale, drop down. Drop your chin in your chest, just drop over that left leg. Stay there. Inhale. Exhale, drop down some more. Relax your shoulders. Open up your shoulder blades. Inhaling. Exhale, see can you drop down further. A natural stretch without any strain, but you want to have that flexibility in your spine. Now inhale, lift your chin and your chest up. Come on up and come back to the front. Exhale and relax. Good, good, good. Let's bring our legs in parallel again and let's work this head, the inner thighs today. Remember we do that little Charleston, squeeze together and pull up. Exhale on the side of our ankles, right? And open up again, just open up. Inhale and squeeze. Exhale and open. We're just working from the socket, ball and socket. Nothing's happening up here. We're pulling up and stay pulled up. Squeeze, we're working these thighs. And then we're letting go in the thighs, right? Letting that groin area open up. Good. And come back parallel again. Good, good, good. So now we're in our straight line. Let's just add our head a little bit. Let's lift that chin up, lift that chest up, and then let's stretch it and exhale back. Just that neckline. Stretch. I like even working my bottom jaw a little bit up and down. So I stretch the skin of my neck. Then I inhale all the way up, vertebrae in the back of the neck, and the crown of the head. Come back into my straight line. And just my head, I'm isolating. I drop my chin in my chest. Exhale. Pulling that diaphragm in anytime I'm exhaling. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, turn my head to the right just a little bit. No stress. Inhale, come back center. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, back center. And just like I got a piece of chalk on my nose, stay in your center. This is where your spine is. And little circles to the right. Inhaling 4 and exhaling 4. Then circle starting to the left. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to get that circulation going. So very, very important. All right. Let's warm up our ankles a little bit. So important again. Let's start first just stretching the legs. So you can do this anytime you're feeling any kind of stress and stiffness in your legs. You know, please do this. So important for your joints, right? Flexing and extending them. And then still keeping that upper torso pulled up, not dropping down. Good. Now slide that right foot in, use your center, pull up, use your muscles. Muscles moving bones. And pull back in. Knees in line with your ankles. Never in line with your toes. You don't want to stretch the knee. Okay? Just want to keep that circulation in the knee. That's what we're going to do. Lift that right foot up and flex, extend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little circle, rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. 2, 3, 4. Change and 1, 3, 4, and reverse it. 2, 3, 4. Good. Now lift, flex the foot and in. 1. Just the lower leg. 3, 4, and reverse it. 2, 3, 4, and down. Inhale and 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 2, 3, 4, and down. Now let's go into the hip socket. Flex the foot and 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 2, 3, 4, and down. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse it. 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. So we just warmed up the hip sockets and legs. Better circulation. Now let's do this upper torso again. We're going to lift the upper torso away from the lower torso. So you're pushing the chest forward, then you're lifting the chest up and stretching the chin. That's that exhale. Then let go and inhale and come back to the flat line. This is our mountain pose. Strong like a mountain. And start again. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, arch the back. Stretch that neckline. Inhale, pull up straight. Exhale, pull that diaphragm in. One more time, hold on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to add all of that together. Remember that tuck under, pulling the pubic bone up into the navel, our exhale. And then our inhale, we're going to use our hands if you need to really separate. Lift, push the chest forward, lift it up, arch back. This is our cow. And then exhale, drop the chin in your chest, tuck the pelvic under, pull the pubic bone up to the navel, and you're opening up your shoulder blades. Don't do anything with your shoulders. Try to work your center. Inhale, right? Exhale and arch, really arch back. Now, exhale, bring your chin in your chest and tuck under, pull the pubic bone in the navel. Let's see, can we do 4 counts? Here's our inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now come up straight again. And bring your hands by your side. And if you have your strap or your yoga belt or just a belt, if you don't, you can just use your hands, you know. But this is just the support of keeping the arms straight. So we're putting the belt across our thighs and your arms are down. If you don't have a belt, you just like this. You're just using the belt to really separate you, the upper torso from the lower torso. Now pull forward, arms forward. Lift your chest up, stretch those armpits, and that's what you're doing, to hold your arms up straight. And then exhale, tilt that head to the side, stretch over. Inhale, back center. Exhale, pull the pubic bone up in the navel, contract, squeeze that pelvic bone. Inhale, back up. Those sides, exhale. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. Pull yourself back up. Good. And then slide your arms down. Now let's leave them right there for now. Because what I want to show you is things like, you know, washing your back or whatever to get that stretch in your arm. So you take your right arm, palm up. Here we are, facing in. And then bend at the forearm. And bend and keep the upper arm up. Now you take your left hand, make that L shape, the thumb and your index finger, and rotate. Rotate your biceps away from you and your triceps towards your ear. Get that. So now you're pulling all of these muscles. Obliques, latissimus dorsi. This is where you're pulling, right in here. Pulling all of them, and then you're stretching these triceps. Now if you can pull that up, and then take your hand on your elbow or wherever. If you can't take your hand on your elbow, just pull that way. But if you can take your hand on your elbow and pull it back, and then your hand is in the middle of your back and give it a stretch. It's really good for you to be able to do that because that helps you be able to wash your back. You can get back further. But okay, straighten that arm out now and bring it down. We're going to do that much on the other side, and then I'm going to show you how to use the belt with that. Okay, stretch the arm up, bend at the elbow and forearm. Take that L shape and rotate that arm, because you know it's a ball and socket here. Rotate triceps to you. And you can grab your elbow, pull it back, give yourself that stretch. Don't arch, don't stick your ribs out, pull them in. And just give your arm that stretch. Okay? Or hold it, that L, and just keep that triceps up. Okay, then straighten that arm, bring the other one down. And take your time, don't rush through your movements. Keep them relaxed. Okay, so that's the feeling that you want to have. Now, with your strap, put your strap on your right shoulder. Here we are. Now, you take your right hand and pull it up and you grab it at the top, right there by your neck. And you take your left hand, you bend it and grab the bottom of that strap. See? So that's just the way you would do a towel. And then you pull the bottom strap down, and that stretches the upper arm of the right side. Stretch. And then you can hold it wherever you can. You can hold it up closer, good. Now what you should be doing in this arm, don't let this arm go up. Keep that shoulder down. Keep the left shoulder down and pull that right shoulder up. Okay, good. And slowly again, stretch that left arm out, lift the right arm up, and stretch it down and take it on the other side. Okay, here we are. Show you again. So on here. Here we are on the shoulder. Now I take the same hand, left hand, lift it up, bend it at the elbow, bring it in, grab it there. And I take my right arm, palm facing back, and I bend at the elbow. There I am. I'm taking the bottom arm, pulling down to pull my right arm up. Give myself that stretch. And, you know, like I said, you can do it with a towel, like you're drying your back, you know, or it just helps you to be able to move freely here without being in pain, right? Then bring it down, this arm up, and bring it down too. And stretch it, okay? Very, very important. Okay. Now let's see where you're at. Let's do our leg. Put on the arch of your foot. If you don't have a strap, then you hold onto your thigh. Don't hold your knee, hold your thigh, underneath your thigh. This is just to give you support to keep you bend. Then somebody got to turn off their turn your mic. 3, extend, down, and 4, extend, down. And the belt is just to help you keep your back up. Let's change. Up, ready, and bend, extend, and bend. Down, 2, bend, down, 3, extend, and bend, down, and 4. Okay, so it's not to pull your leg up higher. This again, what you want to worry about. And lower back. Don't want to clunk it because that's where the sciatic nerve is, right behind that sacrum, that piriformis muscle. So you have to strengthen that piriformis muscle by keeping it, your lower back pulled up straight. Okay, so here we are. Finish this up right quick. So you're going to bend, extend, I want you to take it in the opposite hand and squeeze in. And then lift that chest. Lift that chest, open it. Pull the toes to you, flex the heels, squeeze those inner thighs together. Good. Now, you can't cross your leg here. You can bring it down here and open up that groin because we already warmed that up. And open up in here. Now, rotate your ankle. But you're using the strap to support to keep your back up straight. Verse it the other way. Now, rock that hip socket. And just having your leg open like that, this is called, when you cross it, it's called the pigeon. It's called the pigeon position. And you're holding on either to your strap or to your leg to pull up that sacrum again. Open it up. Pull your back up. We just do that much today. Okay, so it can be the same way here. Open up. Make sure you're sitting on both sitting bones. And feel those 5 vertebrae in that lower back lengthening. Okay, change. Last one. Here. First thing we do is pull up and stretch. Opposite hand, squeeze those thighs together. Open the other hand, so we again try to keep our back up, chest up. Then we can either cross our leg here, right, and pull up. Or if you can't do that, bring it down to this level and see, still pull up. Rotate your ankle. Or the other way, that's just for circulation. And you could even rock that hip socket, right? This all helps the sciatic nerve. Okay, good. And let's lower it down. Okay, so these are things, you know, we have a few people with sciatic problems. It's something you should do every day though, every day. Take some time out for you and work on that sciatic nerve. It's so important, so very, very important. Last movement we're going to take is working on our sun salutation. We're going to lift up, inhale, and go lift again and arch back. Exhale. You're going to inhale, lift up again. Now you're going to reach the forward and then just relax over. Just relax. Now inhale and arch up, lift your chest, arch forward. Exhale and relax again. Now turn those arms over, lift your chin, lift your chest, lift up. Bring your hands together, press the heel and your fingertips together and come in to your reverence position. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, lift that chin, stretch it. Blow the air out. Breathe it. Inhale up straight. Hinge from your waistline forward and then round and relax. Inhale and arch up. Exhale, let go again. Turn your hands over, lift your chest up, lift your chin up, come on up. Bring your hands together 1 more time. Inhale. Ready? Exhale, lift. Inhale, back up straight, hinge forward, exhale, fold down, round. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, fold again. Turn the arms over, inhale. Hands together to your heart. Exhaling. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. Blessings.